All right, people, we got another crazy story coming out of Chicago, and this one is kind of sad, if I'm honest with you. It's recently been reported that it was said, okay, it was apparently claimed at a certain point that G Herbo isn't allowed back to his hood. Now, if you know about my history and the channel's history, okay, you'll know that I did 3 years ago now. It's crazy, okay, but I did this 3-hour deep dive into No Limit, Chicago's deadliest gang. Okay, and I basically made this whole deep dive looking into G Herbo, Cairo, Bibby, KTS, all these guys over in Chicago. Okay, G Herbo and them, they come from 79th and Essex. All right, there's a gang called No Limit, or NLMB, the No Limit Muskegon Boys, and the war between the gangs in this area have been relentless. All right, for years, it's been frying. Okay, there's been so many murders that you lose count. All right. Now, if you want to know the whole backstory, you can go and check that video out. Okay. But it was claimed that a No Limit member by the name of J-Dog had actually claimed that G Herbo can't go back to his hood. So this was apparently footage of him going off on G Herbo, and G Herbo would actually respond, and things would sadly escalate very quickly as time went on. But let's just check out this live and I'll tell you what happened next.
Dick grab my brothers like they gay dogs. Stop talking about my bitch. Hugging this bitch. What they gonna do? What they gonna get this bitch, get that shit flipped? Y'all know what I do. Stop playing, boy. Tell time y'all know what I do, boy. Stop playing. On Vito Grade, don't act like I ain't never put a spanking on this bitch by myself before. On Vito Grade, no rap, no niggas, boy. I ain't need nobody, boy. Stop playing. On Vito talking about be down, nigga. I ain't never tried to be down, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? On Vito. Down. Okay. We gonna see who really down. Vito Grade. Niggas hoes. All this chit chat, man. Pull up, man. I'm out here. Phone up. Get off this shit. You niggas ain't on shit. You niggas want to talk for the internet. I'm on the block. Pull up. You got something to say? Come talk to me face to face. Do anything wrong, it might be ass. On photo grade, ass, grass.
So that was low-key kind of threatening, all right? And G Herbo hopped online. He said he was on a flight. He saw the news, and he decided to comment on it too.
Hey, look, man. I just landed in Miami right now, so I'm gonna make this real brief. I got shit to do. But it's a lot of people that's, like, respectable that I listen to that's trying to tell me, like, yeah, don't feed into this, don't do this. That's only because I lead by example, you feel me? But sometimes you got to make an example out of people, you know? And I'm saying all that to say, like, I get nigga my page. You can have my profile, my platform for 48 hours, 28 hours, whatever, however the fucking long it's going to take for this shit to delete. And that's only because they gonna forget about you in another 24 hours. But I want you to get some recognition. I want a nigga to get what they looking for out this shit if you want some clout so much, cause shit, we all from the same place. I thought I want you to be able to do the shit that I'm doing, cause I know you can't afford a flight to Miami and a hotel and a flight back, so I'm trying to help you out.
J-Doggy from No Limit just went.
So there was a post after this, okay, and that's this post that I'm showing you here, but I'm going to show you a better post of it, okay. This was allegedly, okay, a guy from No Limit who goes by the name of Big Op, formerly known as, or I don't want to get annoyed at me, but formerly known as No Limit Faro, okay? And this was a post that was in Chiracology just 10 days ago. This guy is very much feared, okay? There he go, Big Op talking like he Thanos. And he posted a picture of him with G Herbo saying, blood can go wherever the F he want to go. Let an MFer play and go against this. Y'all ass be talking to God about it. 78th and Essex, our spot. You dudes ain't even did nothing behind the block to even think you can say anything. And I be on that bitch all the time. So when blood pull up with me, dudes ain't gonna do nothing but D-ride and get your ass hurt if you want. Now look, Big Op, all right, you can call me the police. This is just a Chiracology post from 2 months ago, okay? Big Op apparently is fearsome in the streets, okay? There's a reason they're calling him Thanos in that previous post, all right? Now look, I'm not saying this is for sure. This is confirmed. This is actual factual. But they saying he got 7 bodies. That's what they're saying. Okay, they're saying Big Op, all right? And they're saying he's called Big Op because he got all the big ops, okay? And one of the names that's on here that is one of the most infamous is KTS Dre. Now, if you didn't know, okay, KTS Dre, he was a formidable opponent to No Limit. He was known, him and his brother, KTS Von, were big problems for No Limit. They were No Limit's worst nightmare. Okay, KTS Von lost his life in 2015. KTS Dre was dealing with incarceration, going in and out of prison. But when he came out in 2021, the ops got word of where he was, and they killed him right outside the jail and shot him 64 times. How crazy is this? Rapper KTS Dre dead after being shot 64 times on the way out of jail. This rapper, who goes by the name KTS Dre, was killed when he was shot dozens of times on Saturday night right after he was released from the jail. The Tribune reports Londre Sylvester, 31, was a local rapper and wearing a monitoring device on his ankle upon release, but it was an orchestrated attack. At about 8:50 p.m., Sylvester and a 60-year-old woman were walking when two people got out of a car and begun firing them. Sylvester was struck in the face and chest and reportedly taken to Mount Sinai, where he was pronounced dead. A woman was struck in the knee and taken to Stroger Hospital, listed in good condition. Okay, he was a big op, and according to Reddit, not me. All right, no, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it yet. All right, I haven't done all my due diligence, but they're saying on Reddit that Big Op, that might have been one of the hats that Big Op is responsible for. Okay, I'm not trying to downplay the situation. Okay, that's just the lingo. And not only that, okay, what is one of the most damning things is that KTS Von and KTS Dre were brothers, and KTS stands for Kill to Survive. That was their gang. They were at war with No Limit, and they were known for having these target reticule signs tatted on their necks. Now, what's even more crazy is the rumor has it, okay, since the rumor already is that KTS Dre was one of the bodies that Big Op claims. He got a massive chain with the same reticule icon on it that KTS Von has tattooed on his neck. KTS Dre has it too. And people are thinking he bought that chain to troll them and to basically secretly let the world know on some King Von serial killer stuff that he was responsible. Look at this.
Big Op recently just got a new chain, and fans are speculating that he allegedly killed KTS Dre after seeing the same target that him and his brother, KTS Von, used to use on his chain. Do you guys think it's just a coincidence, or do you recently just got a new chain?
It's a little bit.
Are speculating.
It's a little bit mad, isn't it? It's a little bit mad. This guy is scary. So when he says Herbo can go wherever he wants, okay, bruh, that really means something. Okay, and unfortunately, the news broke that individual who said that Herbo couldn't come back to the hood and that Herbo wasn't good in the area, okay, he was shot 6 times just a week after saying it. Okay, this was going around. Shout out to Remo for the reporting. But it was reported that he was shot and killed. And then this post is going around. Okay, this is first, No Limit Herbo, you just left Mali. Like, what the F is you talking about? This says, then you on the internet like you been with the stuff on Vito, Broski, and them. Been told that your goofy ass don't do nothing since 2014. Now it's 2025. I'm talking like you've been a street N-word. Stop bapping for the internet. Or ain't send the guys. The grammar be bad sometimes, all right? Dude, for years in, you talking about you ain't No Limit. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, don't bring your bitch ass back on 78th and Essex because you will have problems. And I don't give no F about who riding with you because I already told half of your ass got one time to play. So this is back when this all happened, and he was responding. Okay, he was responding to everything that was going on, including Big Op saying he can go wherever he want. It says, and while you on the internet bapping Herbert, White start telling the truth about yourself because you made it the F up, no lie, because I will never look at y'all. And he names a bunch of No Limit members the same. I ain't gonna lie, I got deep love for y'all. On my dead father, if you really know me, I been say I ain't No Limit. I'm boss gang, but I need play with that hood like MFs ain't dying, going to jail for stuff like you always be bapping about in your raps. And tell the truth, we not looking for your ass to hang out, boy. Man. Don't get it twisted. Yes, you made ways on rap music, but when it comes to the ops, lawyers fees, stuff like that, you need to stop bapping. So they're saying he was lying about paying lawyer fees for the guys on effing God. Now I see why Cairo was just treating your goofy ass on VO. To be honest, your ass is grass on the gang because you not No Limit MB. So don't come trying to shake hands or shoot no videos. That stuff is dead. You M-words that's from the hood. If y'all riding with that BS he on here bapping, y'all can get to it because y'all is D-riding. So what's up? All right. And unfortunately, this did seemingly lead to his death soon after. We don't know exactly who's responsible. We don't know exactly what happened, but people are mourning J-Dog. They're saying, You know, they're upset what happened. He said all he wanted was for everything to go back regular. We arguing for an hour straight, spitting each other's faces, talking, shake hands a few minutes later, and told him life changed a lot in 2 years, little bro. What you think it did in 10? He said, shit, I'm talking about my block being the same. I don't care, 10 years, 20 years, 40 years. Little dude say stuff and make it so funny, but didn't understand what I meant. Wish he was a little more understanding. Love you, kid. This will never be the same now. So people saying, I don't think he got backdoored from the Herb thing. I feel like he was just tweaking out with everybody and things got too far. Okay. But some people have got all type of opinions, all type of, analysis on this. And really, these No Limit guys, they're dangerous. All right. The No Limit crew is one of the most dangerous groups in Chicago. They're one of the most feared groups in Chicago. They're not somebody to play with, even if you're a member of the group. All right. It's not a good look, okay? And people were posting this now. They said 9 days ago, J-Dog threatened Herbo to never come back to No Limit again. J-Dog ended up getting shot and killed just a few hours before this post. And people are commenting, it says, the ones that stayed broken in the hood always lash out. The ones that made it and moved on. People saying, dude did it to himself. He was just at Herb's music video. Dude's got to learn how to talk their feelings out before getting on the internet and stuff. But I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. People saying, whatever the exact reason he got killed, list looking like NLMB about to have a real internal war. All his brothers and cousins and all No Limit. Crazy. Okay. And there's been other videos going around of a No Limit OG talking about how basically the whole hood has been split into warring groups, as if they didn't already have enough ops already. All right. They had a whole bunch of ops from that area. All right. Pocket Town, Blackgate, KTS, GDs, like they already was at war with a bunch of people, but now No Limit 50 cal basically says No Limit split 4 to 5 different ways, and it's basically just wartime within the entire group.
4 or 5 different ways. You got everybody got their little groups. I'm in tour with a lot of people in my hood on my own. That don't got nothing to do with a lot of guys they be. I still got some of the guys that they genuinely fuck with a motherfucker, so they try not to get involved. But nevertheless, can't trust you with my hat. Can't trust you to sit at the table with you. I can't trust you to sit down and smoke no wood with you or play no motherfucking game for, because at the end of the day, the business the business. You never pick the side. If I trust them and they stand over me, I deserve it, because I knew about it. Yeah. They get you, nigga. Don't, you feel me? Vic, that's what you had coming. You knew they was gonna stand over you when they caught you anyway. Anybody know I don't mind dying. I'm really Muslim. You see what I'm saying? Like, we ain't fucked about. It ain't about going. It's about how you go. We gonna go out in class. You ain't gonna see me on one of these dumbass reels, fucked over, slumped, doing all that goof ass. It ain't going like that for the guy. Like I told you, I don't even think another man can beef with me. Like it's gonna take some type of government force or some type of political entity. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna. I'm not even thinking about man no more.
So do you think it could ever get to the point where people, kind of like bring it back together type shit?
No. And I say nah because I say nah for a few reasons. I say nah because you got niggas that don't even want it back together. For one, me, I don't want no peace. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not looking for peace, and I come with a sword.
So people are saying, am I missing something? Is it confirmed that the dude was really backdoored? People saying, F you mean everyone knows that the backdoor was off its hinges. People are going to disagree, but this interview was solid. People saying that all sounds good. Don't be next, homie. Right? Basically, No Limit is in a bad state right now, okay? That's no disrespect, but things are getting very scary. They're getting very dangerous, and this is a group with one of the most fearsome histories in the Chicago streets. So look, there's been a whole bunch of stuff going on with this, and then there's the whole the Mellow situation, right? It's hot right now for No Limit, okay? So G Herbo needs to be careful, man. I already heard him in an interview talking about, he doesn't want to pay for everybody's lawyer fees all the time because that's how you get wrapped up in a RICO. He's trying to make those smart moves. He just about managed to skate from a previous case for fraud where he didn't end up going to jail. But he's got to be careful, man, because all this stuff going to add up to a No Limit RICO. And if it comes out that Big Op or somebody else was responsible for this murder and it was done on behalf of G Herbo because of this respect, it's going to be a bad look and he might be in a lot of trouble. And they might be trying to pinch him as the head honcho. But what do you guys think, man? I don't want to have no problems with Big Op. All right, Big Op, he ain't ever do nothing to nobody as far as I'm concerned, and that chain is just a coincidence. But he did warn this guy. He said that you can talk to God about it, and unfortunately he did lose his life. So I don't know what you guys are thinking about this one. Let me know what your thoughts are on the whole No Limit situation. If you want me to keep updating you on this Chicago stuff, let me know. I will update you. There's a whole bunch of other stuff going on. I'll be back with some more videos tomorrow, probably a live stream if I've got time. Pretty tired today, but we're going to get back to it, man. Appreciate everybody tapping in, and I'm out.